Hi there, I'm Rob from iTech Bakers. I wanted to make this short video to show you. This was in my collection. It's been there for a while. It's the Timex Sinclair 1000 personal computer. Uh, this computer was released in 1982, if I'm correct. And I do remember at the time there was one of my friends, actually my best friend at the time, his parents bought this computer. They had the computer with a cassette tape player, and you could actually charge a game in the computer and play with it. And this computer was a black and white, and it was I would say like a budget computer compared to the other computers of the time. In our home, we had the VIC 20, and I think the VIC 20 was a little bit more expensive, but like a lot more practical than this one. So now you can see here the tape player. It's you know, I don't know if Timex actually made a tape player for this computer. You could use like a Radio Shack. You could use another brand of players, as long as you could play a tape and it had audio jacks on the side. I know that we used I've seen like Radio Shack tape players at the time being used on different computers. There was also the Texas Instrument computer, which had its own tape player, but that could be used for the Timex Sinclair. So if you wanted to play a game, you had to play the tape in the player. It would load some data into the computer, and then I think you had to write run, and then the program would play, the game would play. And my friend, I remember he had Frogger, so I always wanted to go to his house so we could play with his parents' computer, his dad's computer. So yeah, I remember playing Frogger on this. Obviously, I don't have it now. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what the computer looks like, the hardware looks like actually, because I'm not going to run anything. I'm not gonna plug it. I think I've tried that a couple months ago, and I could not get this computer to work. I don't know if it's defective, but from what I've heard, it's possible that it is working, but it's not working on my TV. And I have a a newer TV, so it's possible that this computer doesn't work on newer TVs. You had to have the old TVs of the time, and possibly like a black and white TV. So these are the styrophones, and this is the computer. As you can see, it's very small, and the keys are embedded into the frame. So yeah, you have to press the keys. Obviously, this was not very practical. So this computer was never really popular, I think, and it used to cost somewhere around like $250–300. And I think it was the price was lowered at some point because and even today it's not very collectible. And if you look at the prices on eBay, people aren't willing to pay a lot for that computer from the 80s. So these are the cables that you would plug into the Timex Sinclair here on the side. It's got the holes here. So you would use these cables to plug your the cassette player. I think this was given with the computer, and I know the older like black and white TVs, you would use these to plug your thing into the TV, and this part here. You'd plug this here and the other end into the computer, and that part into the TV. Now I have different adapters. I could actually plug this on my newer TV. I have an adapter for that. It's the same that I use for the Atari and the ColecoVision and the VIC-20. And that was the power supply. So that's for the computer. And I also had like this book here with the computer. It's a neat little book. And here are some of the paperwork of the Timex Sinclair. The warranty card. It's kind of stuck. No, it's stuck to the envelope. The purchase contract. And that's one of the tapes that was included with the computer. VuCalc, I think it's some kind of game or program or whatever. Load time 2 minutes 30 seconds. So you had to play that cassette into your cassette player, and it would upload the program into the computer, probably in basic language. And it took like 2 minutes 30 seconds. And yeah, that's the instructions for the game or whatever it is, a program, or don't really know. I don't even know what it looks like. I haven't tried it. And here's the user manual for the Timex Sinclair 1000. So it tells you pretty much what to do, how to program stuff, how to use BASIC. From what I remember, BASIC was the language that we used with these computers, whether it was like the VIC-20, the Amiga, the Commodore 64, whatever. So yeah, that's the user manual, and that's the original box, by the way. And as I've said, you know, I've tried the computer a while ago. It didn't seem to work on my TV. I don't know if that's because the computer is defective or it's because of my TV. But since, you know, I've got the original box, I've got the paperwork and all this, I'm kind of willing to keep it. I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna sell it as is on eBay. I'm gonna keep it until I can actually make it work, or I'm just gonna keep it because I've got the original box and all the stuff that goes with it. Maybe I'll sell the 16 RAM module. And by the way, this is the 16K RAM module. Used to cost $24.95 at the time, and this is something that you plug in the backside of your computer. So that's this thing. So this I might sell this separately if I don't sell the computer. So I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna try to make it work one last time, but it didn't seem to work last time. So you see this, this is how you plug it. There you go, like this. So the 16K RAM. So that's about it for the Timex Sinclair 1000. Again, I don't know if I'm going to sell it. I don't know if I'm going to sell the different parts on each. Or if I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna try to make it work one last time, and if it doesn't, then I just might just sell the module separately, the instruction manual. I don't know, so I'll just think about it. So hey, I'm Rob from iTech Pickers, and I hope to see you in the next video.